Hey everybody, it's Mr. Awesome here and welcome back to another video. And this video isn't something that I would have ever thought I would have to make. It's not something I want to make, but I kind of have to set the record straight and kind of explain what happened and why the next KKHTA video is canceled. And I'm just skipping towards to the novel. The reason for that is because Guma betrayed us. Um, so let's start from the beginning. There was a user who joined the Discord server named Femcell, uh, kind of on the nose, and their profile picture was that Tomoko chick from the one anime. And they would say some pretty nasty things about me. They would also parrot some jokes from Guma, which I'll come back to that in a minute. But yeah, so like they would say some fucked up shit. They would call me a cuck, which is run of the mill for stuff that Guma would say. But then they would also make false accusations and make jokes of me being a pedo, which I'm obviously not. But yeah, so I was just like, wow, she's kind of an asshole. But I tried to find common ground, and I tried to be like, you know what, fine, they're just jokes, right? It's all right. They're just jokes. I want to point out that I don't have any more screenshots for like in the Discord server, not in the DMs, like no, in the actual Discord server, because of what I'm gonna talk about soon. But I just want to say that, well, I was told by Guma one day that Femcell took her own life. Now, even though me and Femcell did not get along at all, I still felt pretty bad because I suffered from like dark thoughts and stuff. So obviously just hearing that like someone took their own life, it was terrible. Well, see, the thing is, like it was like a day or two later. Yeah, she came back and she was talking like nothing was normal. So it turns out that she faked her own death. Well, again, we'll get to that. But I was extremely pissed. Like I was extremely pissed about all of what happened and how she would fake her own death and stuff like that. I didn't know why she did it. I didn't know if it was for attention. I didn't know yeah, I didn't know what was going on. Well, and like she was kind of not active. Like she was barely active. A little bit after that. I mean, at least she wasn't active towards me. She wasn't saying anything. But yeah, so and then over time, I mean this has kind of happened before, but like Gabby and Guma, they sometimes fought. But they were really drifting apart this time. I didn't want to have any like I didn't want to pick sides because like both of them were my friend, and I didn't want to pick a side and alienate the one or the other. But Gabby dropped something that really fucking took me by surprise, and it was not good. So, Femcell is actually one of Guma's alt accounts. I should have known. I should have known. And yeah, it really hurt me. And it's like he literally created he pulled an Illuminati, literally making alt accounts just to like harass and fuck with your friends. Imagine that. Like that's I've been manipulated, and I've been used, and I've been abused all my life. So at this point, I'm just not surprised. Like this is fucking absurd. I would love to have gotten Guma's side of the story, but the thing is, he unfriended me. So I can't get the side of his story. So everything I say, you're just going to have to take my word for it because I can't get the other side of the story. But the fact that he couldn't even he couldn't face us, He just left. He just left and didn't say a single thing. He didn't try to explain anything. It just goes to show his guilt. But I'm just going to say that, you know what? I should have seen the writing on the wall because I should have seen how Guma was treating Gabby and how Guma was treating me. It's like I just wanted to believe like it's like he was just it's just his humor and it's just the way he it's just the way he jokes. But like he just didn't care, I guess. And I'm really starting to question the friendship that we had. Like, was it all a show? Like, in the back of my mind, I had a feeling that I was gonna be betrayed by someone, and it was, I was really having thoughts. I was like, it's if it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be Guma, and well, it is, and it was right. Maybe I should start trusting my gut more. But this is one of the many reasons why I have trust issues. It's because of people like Guma. Look, I, I'm not a psychologist. Just like how Ketanji Brown Jackson isn't a biologist, so she doesn't know what a fucking woman is. But I'm not a psychologist, but I I have a theory that Guma may be a narcissistic sociopath. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But because of Guma, a lot of projects got canceled. Not just my projects. Gabby, if you don't know, Gabby and Guma worked on a Hearts of Iron 4 mod that had like me in it and stuff and all of that. But yeah, no, that's being canceled, unfortunately. I mean, I don't really play Hearts of Iron 4. I tried playing a little bit of it and I suck ass at it because, well, it's just not the type of game that I play. But like I supported them every step of the way. Like even whenever they were making cuck jokes at my expense. Even Gabby still occasionally makes those jokes and it hurts my feelings, but Gabby is a true friend cuz he stuck with me through like all the hard times that I've had. All right? So I let it slide because see I see friends like I see the guys on the Discord server. I see them as like an extension of my family. Fucking funnily enough, I talk to them more than I do my actual family. But it is going to be different not having Guma around because well, even though he's a massive asshole, he was still very funny. He was still a really funny guy.
No, they're hanging themselves right now.
Oh my god, they hang themselves.
They are, here they are, here they are. They think they so Sigmar, but they don't even Mew. They think they Omega. They don't even Mew.
But yeah, one of the worst things he did to me was nuke the server because there was a lot of files there that we are never ever going to get back. They are gone permanently. Now, I do have some of the files and I can put them back whenever we're done rebuilding the server. See that's the thing actually. I want to point this out. He basically Pearl Harbored the server. He only temporarily fucked it. Okay? We can rebuild the server. He cannot rebuild our friendship. He cannot rebuild the bridges that he burned. Gabby is he's just Gabby's working on a new mod now. Like and he even posted it on his own Discord well, he technically owns the Mr. Awesome fan server. But he also has one for the mod or what was supposed to be well, the mod. He's working on a new one now as you can see here. But yeah, so it goes to show that he did all of this for nothing. Like once once that Logan guy is done with Guma, he's just gonna toss him aside. He's using Guma. I can already tell. He seems to be that type of guy to do that. But yeah, no, he's gonna be left with nothing. Mark my words, it's going to happen. Guma. John. It's gonna happen. We genuinely cared for you, Guma. We really did. I seen you as a brother, and you you did this. You could have just fucking talked to me if you had trouble, and I told you that you could just talk to me if you ever had any problems. You could have just talked to me. You know that I try to be neutral whenever you and Gabby get into piss fights. But you decided to go the nuclear option and fuck the server and fuck our friendship. You know, Opala and Gabby had crash outs and they left the server before, and I know you remember that. They had they had the ability to basically detonate the server on their way out, but they chose not to. That goes to show that Opala has better moral character than you do. But much like Waffle House, the fucking resource center still stands because you didn't have access to it. So you weren't able to nuke that either. So there's that. You weren't able to get into that. So, hey, not everything of the server's gone. I'm just gonna let you know I backed up all of my files, all of my YouTube videos. It's like 28 gigabytes. I have them. So, getting rid of the raw YouTube footage, that literally all people need to do is be like, hey, can I have the files for this video? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? Here you go. Although they don't need to, but the option is there. I can still do it. The meme channel is back up and running. I posted like one of the first art pieces I made into the art section, so that's already back. We are going to rebuild this server. Uh, like it will be rebuilt. I mean, it's already maybe like, I mean, it's functional compared to when you left it. But is what won't be ever repaired is my trust in you and our friendship because you completely fucked that up. Dude, you have no idea how valuable this friendship was. Like, you fucked up, dude. All right? Like, I wish you the best. Uh, I don't know if you would for me. From what I can tell, you fucking hate my guts. For what exactly? I don't know. You just hate me now. Everyone in the Discord server is now more unified because of what happened. So, Guma, you you may have cemented our everyone else on the server. You may have made us 10 times more closer because of what happened. So, you know what? I have you to thank for that. I appreciate it. But all I'm going to say is I might not be able to forgive you for what you've done. I know Gabby definitely won't. I mean, I'm more of a forgiving person than him, I'm pretty sure. And even then, I mean, that my forgiveness for people has diminished over the years because people have fucked with me. But even then, it's just no. You're not going to get sympathy from us if and when Logan betrays you. And I don't personally have any beef with your girlfriend. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know why Gabby hates her. I think it's because she, I don't know, tore you away from him or something. I don't know. But I don't know what the fuck's going on. But you're going to find out who your friends really were. It may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen a week from now. It may not happen a month from now. It might not even happen in this year. It might happen in 2026. But it's going to eventually happen, and you're going to be left alone. We were here for you, buddy. Alright? You were like family to me. I saw you as a brother. And you betrayed me. And you betrayed Gabby. And you betrayed Opala. And you betrayed everyone. Is what's going to happen to your character, Guma? What's going to happen to your mobile task force operative? He's going to die in the line of duty in the novel. He's going to go out like a man. And unlike the real you, the mobile task force version of you is an honorable man and will go down fighting. The last KKHTA Aftermath episode before the novel is cancelled because of you. But what happens in that episode is still canon. Everyone was supposed to be there. Everyone was supposed to be there. Alright? Every single one of us. We were all going to have a voice line as we do what we are supposed to do in that video. I'm not going to spoil it because it may or may not happen in the novel. But I might as well, I might as well just bake it into the novel because it's still canon either way. It doesn't matter if any of my projects get canceled, they technically whatever happens in them is still canon. So once again, you didn't actually accomplish anything. All right? As a matter of fact, I might get the series done quicker now because of this. And after everything is said and done and everything is finished, your character will cease to exist in the timeline. Technically, he still technically exists. I can't remove him from the canon. I can't remove you from the canon because it just wouldn't make any sense because you're too ingrained in it. Because you were one of the founding members of the fan club of the fans of my channel, and that's something I can never take away. You were there for me in the beginning. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. Alright, so this was going to be the part of the video where Gabby would have made a victim impact statement, or whatever you'd call it. Uh, but he just decided that he didn't want to. So, I mean, there's not much else for me to say unless I want to repeat myself 50 times. So, is what we're going to do is we're going to end off the video with a creation from Hitfire because he needed to get his pound of flesh from Guma. So here we go. I'm going to show you something that Hitfire made. Shout out to Hitfire. He's a really cool dude. I will say epilepsy warning at the end, but well, I'm gonna leave my part off here. So take it away, Hitfire.
Guma, you've made a massive mistake. Those people really cared for you, but it seems that you couldn't even face them as you betrayed them. Nuking the Discord server is a low blow. Mr. Awesome and Gabby both cared deeply for you, but, well, I guess you'll find out how much Logan cares for you. And as for the girl, well, a gentleman does not stoop that low. Either way, this is where I get off.
Yeah, so there isn't really much else to talk about at this point. All I'm gonna say is after this video comes out, I'm gonna be probably not making any more videos for a while until I complete the KKHTA Aftermath video novel thing. Well, how long will that take? I don't know. It depends. But I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can. Well, not as fast. Like, I want to get it quickly done, relatively quickly. But I also want to try to take my time. Is it gonna be perfect? Well, no, it's not. But that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just that I want it to convey the story. How is it? Is it going to convey the story well? Probably. I mean, as long as you get the gist of it. But yeah, so that's about everything. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And this is Mr. Awesome signing out. Peace.